All right, guys. Welcome, welcome. I think we're gonna scout some kingdoms today. We actually don't know the matchmaking until tomorrow. There is, as far as I know, there's no leak, so it's not like I actually know what kingdoms we're fighting or what the maps gonna look like. But uh, if we actually take a look at this, is from Hero Scrolls. These are the kingdoms that confirmed, right? 1719 got booted out. 1718 got booted out, or they got by election. 2638 got by election. 3473 and 1981 decided, they want to punch up and go fight 2377 together. So they're not in Orleans. So I'm pretty confident that we'll see 1020. We'll see 1592, which I think a lot of people has recognized them as like the best VC. So excited to check them out. And then maybe like Kingdom like 2030, 2203. Right, so that's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah, let's see. But let's actually start out by checking out this KVK, because I think even in our kingdom, right? Like we know a lot of these guys. I have no idea what's actually going on here. So if anyone actually knows how this KVK is going, maybe you could give me an update. I'm kind of curious, though. And I'm not gonna lie, this map is really weird. Like, this is probably the most confusing map in Rock for me. I just, there's like a crap load of passes, like what opens when. I guess we could look at it from Fire's standpoint. My boy Jackie is there. Okay, so looks like they got blocked off of this pass, right? Or not, actually. No, 748's here. Quizzy, you're in it? Which kingdom are you in? Which camp are you in? Let's turn this on. So yeah, so it looks like 1188 has this pass, right? And then this doesn't seem like it's friendly. So it looks like Fire Camp is blocked out from this pass. Oh. Oh, that's K9. Oh yeah, you have an account in like every kingdom. Forgot about that. All right. So what are you? So K9, what do you think your chances are of winning? All right, it actually looks like I assume this is 3321. Okay, so they'll at least be able to get in, right? So I'm gonna guess the 1188 side have these two passes. Fire has this pass. Looks like 748 has this pass. LQ56. This is where it like gets confusing, right? So is it two passes to four passes? 2359. Is it these guys? These guys look like the enemy, right? Is this 2359? 5 stars? Alright. So it looks like two passes to four. Right, going in. That doesn't look good. These rivers are disgusting, actually. This is crazy. I don't. I mean, like we've seen a lot of Kingslands, or just KVKs in general, right? Where there's like a river going across the middle. But like this, holy crap! This is crazy. There's like all these little like ponds and rivers. You could. I feel like you could be really strategic with this. Oh yeah, 3 past the 3? But where though? All right, but I feel like at this point, right, most of this fighting, because all the forts are down. I don't know when Kingsland opens, but okay. So it's actually 3 to 3. I guess we'll see when it opens. All right. But anyways, let's quickly review kind of what's going on in 3092, and then we'll actually start scouting the kingdoms. Okay, so we signed up for Orleans, and it's really funny because if you guys didn't see the mail, 23. Oh, force burn in 6 hours? Oh, that's wild. I don't know. Keener's kind of weird. But we actually found out that 2377 essentially, they didn't even tell their kingdom, but they register for Britain, and they're quote unquote recovering, right? And 1981 and 3473. So there were 2 kingdoms. 1981 is Payne's kingdom. They're a little bigger than us right now. 3473 is about our size, maybe slightly bigger. But they had registered for Britain together, right? So they were supposed to do Keener. Keener got dropped from our map. Then they decided they're going to queue Britain together, right? And I don't know. From the outside looking in, it looks like they want to just like go to a map and just ally together. and then we find out that 2377 also decided to queue that map. And then eventually I think 3308 is also got by election for that map. And then the rumor is if 2377 and 3308 end up on the same map, they're also going to pre-ally, right? So they're going to pre-ally 3308 and 2377, right? 1981 and 3473 might also be on that map, and they're kind of seems like they're tied at the hips, right? So we'll find out tomorrow, right? Matchmaking phase is less than 24 hours now. So the big thing is, like I'm super interested in that, right? Does 2377 actually get a match found? And then for us, who's going to be on our map? There's only 46 kingdoms. There's 216, right? I think it was like 190 something, and a bunch ended up getting by election over here. And I don't know why everyone wants to avoid Orleans. Orleans is really fun. It's a lot of fighting. So, and it's only one out of the 3 with 6 camps. So that's one we're probably going to go for. DTA Jizargo 3473 is a beast. They just won a 3v1 KVK. Well, they for sure are the strongest kingdom in their continent, right? But like dominating your continent and then getting out of your continent for the first time and fighting 2377 is a whole different animal. So we'll see. Maybe they are strong, but I would say they're unproven, right? So are we actually. That's kind of the knock on us. So let's actually change this. What is this? All right. So in this. So 1903, basically every kingdom over 1 trill got no match found. Oh, they got by election, right? And nobody wants to go fight 2377. So I'm pretty sure they all just decided to skip to the next pop. So the biggest kingdom left in that map is probably going to be 1592. So we'll check them out. Oh no, what is this? Oh my god. All right. So we'll check them out. They're definitely like a very high quality kingdom where they have not that many mains, but like every one of their players are just like big players, right? So they're one of those. A lot of people think they're the best. They were the best B seed in the game. They won a lot. And I guess they kind of got a little bigger this off season, so they're moving up a little bit. So if I had to take a guess, that's probably, it's very likely that we'll see them on our map, right? And then right now we're at about 700 bill KP. I think they're about 850. You know, there's, I mean, you're either going to ally them or you're going to fight them, right? If I had a guess, I think it's more likely we fight them than ally them. So let's actually check out 1592. If anyone knows anything about them, let me know. But this, if I had to take a guess, will probably be a kingdom we end up fighting. So based on the stats here, let's see. What is this again? 1592 is top 300. I think it's top 300. Maybe it's top 6. I don't even know. But it's 17.2 bill power. For reference, at the time, are we on here? We were 28.1. Okay, there's no way that's top 300. Maybe that's top 900 power. We have a lot of farms in our kingdom, right? And then we're at 694.6 bill KP, and they are about 140 bill higher at 838. Right, so if we were matched up with them 1v1, I think most people would see us as the underdogs for this. So let's check these guys out. First thing to look for too, if you guys are ever scouting a kingdom, I kind of like to see, especially in the outer zones, like how many shells they have, right? So for reference, I guess I'm kind of stalling, but for reference, if you guys look at this map, right, you can see about how many like alliances they have, right? So this basically is like how many shells they have, you know, how well they can carpet, how many forts they can drop. Now look at this, and then we'll compare it to say like 1093, which is crazy, right? We look at 1093. This is probably, I don't know, maybe not 960 compared, but look at this. This is 1093. Look at this shit. This is ridiculous, right? This is just unlimited shells. And years and years and years of building this up. Like, this is probably 3 or 4 times more dense than 1592, right? And then we'll actually compare it with let's look at 960, right? Not quite as old, but still, like, you know, at this point, old kingdom. Right, this is like really dense too, right? Like, and this is what like these like top imps, like especially the really established ones, look like. I would say it looks like 1093 is even more dense than this, but this is just like a whole different level, right? Like these guys, from like a alliance, shells, and credit standpoint, it's like unlimited. Honestly, they probably actually pay people to just build credits for them in the off season, if I had to guess. Like that many shells is crazy. And then like for reference, if you look at this and then you compare us, right? And we literally were going into our 3rd KVK here. We built out a lot, but we look a lot more like 1592, right? But yeah. So that's one of the first things I like to look at now when I look at a kingdom, is just kind of check out how many shells they have. Biotic, you feel like being really old when kingdoms were much bigger, it was so much easier to build? Yeah, of course, right? Like if for like half of your history you had like 6 alliances, and a lot of it was done then, right? Like newer kingdoms now, that's probably the biggest disadvantage is you know, you're not even getting a second full alliance for the most part now. So, you know, and it takes a long time, right? So that's like one reason why like you could have like one of these kingdoms like 960, right? Besides like high quality accounts and everything, even though they only have say 1 alliance, the amount of shells and stuff they could, and the credits they have is just, you know, Most kingdoms can't compete with it. All right. So these guys are really interesting, right? 7 stars. So they've obviously won a lot. Only 8 point, only like about 9 bill Alliance power, which is really low. From what I heard, they have maybe like 55 mains. The first KVK 3-wheel drop in your kingdom, and it's actually all wheel commanders. That's actually crazy. Yeah, 1592 is really good. I think these guys have a good reputation. They've won a lot. Well, we'll actually see how many mains we think they have, right? Because I'm pretty sure these guys will be on our map, and then it's more likely that we fight them than actually ally with them. Just because if we ally with them, I don't think the KVK will end up being very competitive. All right, so I don't know if this Moonji guy is their king. Scale and like I think like it's important to know, right? Because like it's easy to like look at these autarchs and just be like, oh well, you know, like I see 200-300 mil autarchs at the like higher imp level, but like, these guys are this strong and they were fighting BCs. Like the fights don't last nearly as long, right? They're just running through people. Kingdoms aren't able to sustain, and then fights over. So they've been here for a while. They've been together. Just because the autarch's slower doesn't mean they're not like killers, right? Like, it'll be interesting to see what they do when they step up. Soon. These guys have a 170. Sorry. Are these guys Korean? It's hard to tell actually. There's some Korean names, but they're not like, it's hard to tell they're a full Korean kingdom. 33 bill KP, but it's hidden. Why? I guess that's a very Korean thing, right? To have like K-pop stars in your profile pic. Who is this guy? Right. So like every one of these accounts are clearly like solid, like good fighters. Even this one, right? Still a 9-digit ID, 6 bill KP. It's solid. Is this the guy from Squid Games? Can't tell. That's probably him. And then Save Me. Alright, so our fours are pretty solid. Whoa, what is this? How is this thing moving? How do you do this with his profile pic? Alright. 1-5. Siege tank. Oh god. Oh, is that optical illusions on me? Is that why this is moving? Wait, is it moving on the screen here too? Dude, that's crazy. Maybe I should change my profile pic to that. So another guy, 6.7 mil deads. Yeah, it's just kind of hard to tell, right? Because like these autarchs are, some of them aren't that high, but it's just hard to gauge like how good these accounts are. They seem like they're really solid. But I will say this though, if a kingdom just like stays in bead for too long, right? Like we're not gonna go in. We're not gonna fight high A. We're just gonna keep fighting BCs. Like I do wonder, like how they react when they actually end up finding a kingdom that could stand up to them, and then they don't just push them over like in the first like 6 hours, right? Puffy, how much KP is Bark doing next KVK? I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna get if I was doing like Rock Vegas, right? I'm gonna set the over under. I would set the over under for Bark at 1.4 bill. Probably right around like 80 mil kills. I think that actually might be his alt arc. Yeah, see, this is really cool, man. This optical illusion thing. I've never seen that before in this game. All right. Seer. See, because Yar's here, you have to click these accounts with like a lower power, right? Because like, if you just click the 100 mils, you're gonna miss out on a player like Yar and his Luce, you know? His Luce is rock famous. Everyone knows about it. Let's see. All right, these are a lot of Korean accounts. Oh shit. Yeah, so it looks like we might be fighting these guys. Oh, this guy is a monster, man. Look at this. 134 killed, 171 healed, and then 11.1 mil dead. Dude, this guy just ran in. Look at, he's even showing his he's an ENTJ. Oh, Bark's here. All right. Bark. 1879. Bark, what do you think you're gonna get? What's your goal for this KVK? How many kills? How many KP? Did someone already block Bark? What does a lion do to the small dog? Oh god. Bark says 2 bill KP. All right, let's put a poll. All right, Bark. All right, Bark. Let people let people vote. Let's see. Puffy goes, you gotta beat my Altark at least. Right now, your RSS is at least 75 mil kills. We actually get fights. 2 bill KP is the goal. Bark's gonna put a generational 800 mil KP. So Bark, what's the best kingdom you actually fought against? Right? Because I think these guys might be a little better than the best kingdom you fought against. These guys are all fat, man. Look at this. I always wonder why they hide these. Pharaoh. Oh. Even this guy is trading negative. Boom Boom 2? Oh yeah, I think is this like a Boom Boom alt account that's here? Fat cat. Here we go. Yar. This is it's you versus this guy right here. 230 bills. 232 to 103 healed. Kind of crazy. Gannibal Elector. Jeez. Gimme. I mean, it's not like, oh, this guy was in 1770. This guy has like a really cracked out, I think, archer set. Yeah, it's archer set. And in 1770, all he did was just run a Henry Martel, right? I think it was a stratagem, so you can actually convert the troop type. He just cheeseburger. Here we go. Look at this. He just cheeseburgered us with a Henry Martel, running arch formation, and that was his thing. I don't think he did. I don't think I saw him do anything else but cheeseburger us. So, yeah. Let's see. Fahad. Isn't this guy a YouTuber? Oh, look. This is their bark. Absent. This is their bark. Yeah, yeah. Bark fought. You fought 1718 last KVK. That doesn't count, dude. You 3v1 1718 in Mimi's Kingdom. Like, I don't know if that counts as fighting them. You did really good against 1500, who was a BC, but had really good accounts there. So Bark is saying, basically, these guys will probably be the best kingdom he's actually fought, like for real. Why are people saying that 20 attack is better than 15 defense for infantry? Because people can say whatever they want, man. Gumbo, what's up, dude? 1592, 17... I don't know if 1719 will be in our KVK. So we don't even know if they got by-election when they selected. They just kind of ghosted us. So 1719 could show up. If 1719 shows up, they would actually be the highest KP kingdom on our map. Natsu was a archer garrison, maybe. I just remember his Henry Martel, you know, and he would like try to pick off our reins when we're burning the forts. Against 1718, your entire KD traded 80%. That was 1981, right? Kerr, how much KP are you getting next KVK? I feel like you should try to beat Bark. I feel like that's everyone, right? The motivation is to not let Bark beat you. 1879, what is that? 3v1? You're gonna hop out of your KVK and snipe us, Puffy? I don't know, dude. Let's see who we get first, right? Open mind. Alright, let's just click through this. Let's see how many mains these guys have. Barnyag. Oh, no, there's no pictures. Another 30 bill. This is crazy though, because if you got 158 mil, right? That's what? That's like about... What is that? 120... That's like about 2.6, 2.7 bill. Well, I guess this account's old enough, right? You do that like every KVK. But this is just like consistency here. Puffy, what kingdom are you in? 158 is about 3? All I'm saying is, if 1981 and 3473 did Orleans, right? They would be on this map without, you know they're not getting by election. And then we could actually mix and match some like fun matchups, you know. But they wanted to go take a shot at 2377, I guess. You know? We are Orleans, Gumbo. I don't know, man. 20% attack skin does not interest me at all. All right. They just have a bunch of players that are all over 100 mil, right? For the most part. Pro City. Hey, Yar, this is you, Pro City Hopper. Let's see. All right, is this the real person? It might be. What is this? This very well might be Pro City Hopper. Hopefully 2377 matches 1981. I mean, if 1981 and 3473 wanted to ally in King of Britain, that's their plan. And then 3308 and 2377 end up on their map and just pre-ally together. That would be real ironic. Why did Bark migrate out of 1981? Oh, you know Pro City Hopper. There you go. All right, let's see. Jaeger Meifter. Why is my stream egg shaped? Dude, get it right. That's an oval. An egg is a little more round on the top. Bark was a dog in 1981. Bark is a top 15 performer in 1981. You know, he even has an altar to. Oh wait, never mind. All right, let's end this poll. So, Bark. I don't think people. 72% of the people do not think you're gonna hit 2 bill. All right. Let's start. Well, let's start a new poll. Okay. Can Bark get above 800 mil KP this next KVK? Yes or no? Come on, man. Even our worst players got to be able to get above 800, right? Can Bark do it? Oh, it's close. Bark is you think Bark could get it, Matoma? If Bark gets 3.5 bill KP, you'll buy all his pop-ups for the next KVK. If Bark gets 3.5 bill KP, I was gonna say I would buy his pop-ups too, but I don't know. Snores, what's up, man? All right, so you have 7 bill each. All right, so dude, this is just keeps going. I thought they only had like 50 people. How many people did these guys have? Young A. I think they're mostly Korean though. I think I see a lot more Koreans than normal. All right. If we're gonna. Oh, hey. Yo, Gino, look at this. Look who this is. Look at this guy. This is a guy we were talking to that we thought was going to come to us. He ended up actually going to 1592. We'll make sure to say hi to him on the field. All right. So assuming everyone there's a main, right? These are all farms. These are all farms. That's a lot of farms. Okay. So we're being objective here, right? I think the overall quality of these accounts are definitely higher than the overall quality of accounts in our kingdom. But they actually have a few that probably aren't mains here, but we'll just count it, right? Like, for example, like, if this is a main, you know, I guess we could count this as a main, but if we're counting all of these in R3, R4, and obviously the king, there's going to be 60 accounts. So we have about I think like right now we're counting about 87 mains. So we'll have about like 25, 27 more mains compared to these guys, but they have higher quality accounts. So that's kind of what it's setting up like. And they have 7 stars, right? Yar 1592 was one of your destinations. Get out of here, dude. You were never going there. Come on, man. All right. So that's 1592. Bark. Looks like you're actually getting a yes vote right now. This many people think you could get 800 mil? Can't believe you're above 50%. All right. So, well, Yar, I'm glad you made the right choice and you came to 3092, you know? Whoa, whoa, whoa. You think 800 mil is bad? All right. So that's 1592. Let's actually, you know what? We're going to call an audible because 1719 could end up on our map. And they just been MIA. We literally just don't know what they're going to do, right? So there's supposedly like a solid kingdom, like a good AC kingdom. Let's actually, I guess we'll use Fleisch. And you can see, I would say they actually might have less shells than we do. Kind of interesting. All right, 1719. This kingdom has just ghosted everyone in the group chat, but 17.2 bill power, so slightly higher than 1592. 948 bill KP, so like another 110 bill KP more. They were supposed to have registered for Orleans, and then when like the 3 biggest kingdoms all got by election, these guys just never responded, so we don't know if they're going to show up. Right, so let's take a look at them. Yeah, Yar. 800 mil is like solid, especially for a player of Bark's profile. Got to use Pro Kingdoms, Rock Stats, or Rock Board. I don't have that saved as a thing. You know, maybe send me the link. Send me the link in my Discord. I'll add it. I'm definitely not attached to using Fleisch. Sounds like he's not. Sounds like he's a pretty vindictive dude. What does that mean? A player of Bark's profile? Okay. So a player of Bark's profile chats in Discord more than he actually fights on the field. You know, he's very active in Discord. Should put Bark on stream. Bark, you want to come on stream? Put you on right now. You know, I actually never heard your voice before. No, I did. I did hear. I heard it during down hall. Okay. So this guy had. I mean, these guys have 8 stars. They have even more stars than 1592. These guys are Japanese. Looks like they might be maybe Japanese. 12.6 bill alliance. All right. Bark, are you gonna? Okay. Bark is gonna come on stream, and he's actually gonna share a picture of his sister with us. We've been trying to get a picture of his sister in 3092 for weeks now, right? We're gonna actually do the Bark sister face reveal on stream here. All right. All right, Bark. Let me DM you. Let me see. Um, God, I'm kind of scared. We don't know what's gonna come out of Bark's mouth. All right, Bark. Join the voice channel in there. Bark, you gonna come on? Bark. Is he in? Oh, Bark's in. Bark's in. All right. All right, dude. Oh, wait. Let me unmute this. Let me unmute Discord. Let me remove the. No, wait. You're not live yet. Let me remove the shackles. All right, Bark. Say something.
What's up, y'all?
All right. Hey, yeah, he seems pretty tame right now. Okay, so first question. What amount of flux would you have to be donated for you to do a face reveal for your sister?
I think I set the bounty at 10 bill each and Mountain Warfare.
10
Something
bill
like that.
each and 1 Mountain Warfare. So that's what? What is it? So that's 400 bucks.
No, I don't know if I'm gonna do it anyways.
That's wait. Okay, so you would sell out your sister for $585?
I mean, that's a lot of money if you think about it, though.
You're right. That is a lot of money. $585. I think we could pull that together in 3092 to make it happen. Yeah, okay.
Why do you guys want this to happen so bad, dude?
Hey, yeah. Okay. Panther wants me to ask you, did you wet your pants today?
No, not today. I like to address the rumors, and I'm gonna come out and say, yeah, it did happen. Not to deny it.
Wait, what happened?
It did happen last Wednesday. Okay, so last Wednesday, while we were on call after the town hall meeting, I went to use the bathroom, and I was listening to you guys on call, and I was not paying attention, and while I was peeing, I peed on the drawers of my pants for about 2 seconds, approximately.
Did somebody?
Yeah.
Did somebody call you out?
Not my brightest moment.
Did somebody call you out? It's like, why is there someone peeing? Like, why someone's mic unmuted and peeing?
No, I actually made the mistake of right after it happening. Right after it happening, I came into the VC to tell everyone that it happened.
Oh my God.
Not my brightest moment.
So he actually peed his pants. You actually peed your pants. Oh. Okay.
I wasn't looking.
Hey, wait. Can Bar get above 800 mil KP this next KBK?
Okay, guys.
It's now favored into no. We're gonna end it. 52% no.
Come on. Now we're just lying here. Okay. I have the resources, the tech, I have the speed ups prepared, I got the comms ready to go.
5149 chat thinks no for Bark hitting 800 mil KP.
Yeah, 51% of people are wrong. It's just something that we have to deal with.
All right. Okay. So but realistically, okay, you said two bill. What number would you? What number would you be happy with? 2 bill?
I'd be happy with 75 mil, which I think is like what I'm. 2 bill would be like a big aim. It's just the resources is what I'm limited on.
75 mil is like
1.5.
1.5. All right.
Hey, Panther, the tech is pop-ups, okay? Full pop-ups is a big deal.
You guys, all right, you guys don't understand, right? So 3092 is built very strategically. We have like an army of 30 like 18-year-olds with no life, right? Like these guys are going to be playing 18 hours a day. They're super active in Discord. They're going to conduct psychological warfare in LKC, and the combination of the LKC psychological warfare and then just the 18 hours a day of these like 18-year-olds, like we're gonna run over some of these kingdoms.
Yeah, like I believe KVK is kind of won through Lost Kingdom chat. Like,
yeah, exactly.
2049 beat us. Like when I was at 2563.
Yeah.
2049 really beat us.
Yeah.
But did they really? Because I got full muted for 3 days. It's a big accomplishment.
Yeah.
But did they really beat us?
Yeah. But you guys won in LKC, so it's actually 1-1.
Yeah, and they lost the next KVK, so we technically won.
Yes. Panther 3092 is a kingdom of underage kids. That's half true. It's half true, but not in the gross way. It's in the scary way. Oh my god, the Diddy allocations whenever. Oh my god.
Yeah. We recruit a lot of young accounts too. You know, maybe some accusations coming in. I don't know.
Muhammad Rumman. We just lost KVK with 1719s. They hit hard. Maybe, right? Maybe. Let's see. Well,
I don't know about that.
1719. Well, I don't know. So far, 1592 looks like they hit harder. But all right, here you go. Ferenz, Sir Brain. All right, so looking at the R4, Bark, if you were gonna evaluate a kingdom, you're starting with a king of the R4. What would you look for? What do you think about this this group of R4 so far?
Well, you know, R4. Some kingdoms like to put like their best players in R4 to kind of flex to people, like to migration or whatever. Like right now, that looks pretty good.
Wait, hold on. Show.
Not the 50 mil.
Wait. One of my like 5 members, Lucid, is actually in the chat, so be respectful.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll be respectful to Lucid.
So far, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it looks pretty good so far.
Wait, Lucid, are you guys Q4 Orleans? We literally can't get a word from your leadership.
Oh yeah, you'll find out right now.
Are you guys in Orleans or not? Did you guys get by election?
Also, it's not nice to call people PP Pants Boy, just so you know, Panther. It really hurts people's feelings.
The more you say that, the more likely that will be your nickname.
No, it's never gonna stop.
Oh, you guys aren't in here?
Oh.
No. So did you guys get by election? Or like did 1719 get by election?
Oh, they didn't even register.
All right. We're not gonna look at them then.
Oh.
All right. Well, we'll skip. We'll actually.
Our KVK is gonna be a little weird.
I know it's a 1592. A Haran is what's up, dude? All right, so they're not here. So then let's actually look at 1020. 1020 apparently has some beef with some of our dudes because some of them used to be in the same kingdom, 2902 together, and then a group came here. So their king is Piro. 1592 will be the biggest KP wise. All right. So let's look
looking
at
like a Diddy KP. Not gonna lie.
Whoa.
Hey.
What?
I'm not gonna
define a Diddy KVK.
The majority of the kingdoms are 200 bill KP.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know. There's only. I don't know.
You're disrespecting 1592, the best B seed in the game. That's stepping up now.
Oh yeah, 1592 is there, but there's also 5 other camps that.
Perry and Pero.
We'll see.
Yar knows everybody. Jesus. Matoma
he does.
Just pre-ally with you guys. Which kingdom are you? If you're in 1592, we're not going to pre-ally with 1592. If
oh no, it's pulled 1981 pre-ally with 3473.
Well, that's not real. That's not confirmed, right? That's just speculation.
No. I mean, they're gonna have to ally against 2377.
If 2377 is in there. Oh, 2203. We have a bunch of farmers. Why? I feel like anyone that calls themselves a bunch of farmers is probably good. We'll pre-ally with you guys.
But 2203? Are they registered?
2203 should be in our map. Okay, so Piro.
Yeah, show them. I don't know who that is.
Piro. Is Piro a girl? Okay. This bullshit is why I'm glad they're changing forts. You know, this we don't need this.
Yeah.
Like it's just less fun, right? Whatever. Like if we're built to do better with forts, we'll adjust. But I don't want to see that many forts. I'll take forever to burn through, and then just get your fort wall down, and you just chill. Oh,
Captain said Park
2203.
before.
Matoma. Oh, 2203. They're PPO3, right? We just fought them like 2 weeks ago in OL. I think they're our first match.
What does their kingdom look like? I don't know. Besides OL,
we're gonna look at them next. Magic Fox. All right. What do you think about this R4 and R5? Yeah.
I'm gonna be nice here. It doesn't look too great. You know the lineup so far.
All right. By the way, this is Bark. He whatever he says cannot be attributed to the thoughts of 3092. Bark just says whatever, you know. Like we make fun of him too. So if Bark says something that's disrespectful, that's just on him. What about this guy? Bark, what about this guy? Wait a minute. I've seen this guy before. RPYZ.
Screen's gotta catch up 1 second. Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Right?
I wonder how many of those they have.
All right, so this guy we're probably going to see on the field for sure. Oh, he came over from 960. Panther probably knows him. Oh, so he just made it
Panther
in.
should have gotten.
Oh, they pulled this guy. Hey, you know what? we pulled a 2377 guy, Yar, from that last KVK2, right? Match him. Oh, Loki. Bark was our EBT account.
Yeah, sure.
So I don't know. Do you remember Bacon from 2268?
No, okay, but I hear people talk about it all the time.
You even talk about it, right? So one, I was never mean to him. It's all Panther, right? But Panther would always say that Bacon was a charity case, right? He never would have got in. Like we decided to give him a charity and let him in. I think if we did a kingdom poll for charity cases for this migration cycle, what are the chances that you think you would get the top vote?
Dude, VK, okay, VK got it. Okay, listen, I'm tired of this comparison. VK is worse.
Whoa. VK does VK have a higher autar than 75?
No, VK, no.
He doesn't? Are you sure?
I don't think so.
Are you sure? That's freaking disrespectful.
Let me see.
Right. These guys echo it. Let me actually. We want to give 1020 some respect, right? We'll look through them first. Then we'll go check out VK. Trumpsy. Okay, these guys are not as strong as.
Yeah, I don't know.
1592 for sure, right?
No.
All right.
Well, I'm not very impressed with the authors.
I think regardless, unless they put us in the same camp, which I don't think is going to happen, because there's no way we ally with these guys, because I think there's some bad blood between a lot of our 2902 players and these guys. Okay, but looks like they have. Account. We'll take a look at VK.
Okay.
So looks like they have Fozzie. If I had to take a guess, right, probably about like somewhere between 90 to 100 mains. All right, and then what was it? What was their KP here? Let's take a look. Yeah. These guys were
100 mains. I think it's 400, 450,
530 bill, 530 bill KP. Yeah. All right. Okay, so they're probably going to be on our map. We will very, very, very likely end up fighting them. Oh my god.
I don't know. In my opinion, I would not recruit a lot of those accounts. That's.
Whoa, hey. Save it for LKC. The disrespect.
Yeah.
Jesus. It's just. Oh my god.
Yeah, Gino. Yeah, good, Gino.
Oh my god. All right. Let's take a look at VK. So Bark, where's Bark?
I think VK has like a special name.
What is this VK? Okay, VK. Oh no, he's only at 40? No, that doesn't count though. 40. No, because he just got this account in the offseason.
I don't know about the other account.
We actually need to look up Alex. Wait. Let's look up Alex. The actual VK. So oh, you got him. 54. And then Bark 54. Is
95.
There's no way. Are you an R2? Did we put you on R2? There's no way.
R2?
R2 is for people that are actually doing responsible shit.
No, I'm R1. No, I'm R3. I'm R3.
You're R3? Let's see.
Yeah.
And then Bark is...
You can look me up probably.
I'm losing my mind. Oh, here we go. If you guys didn't know, Bark is Jewish, right? And he's proud of it. You can see the little rainbow flag on his shoulder.
Where's the full picture?
Jewish heart. I don't know. You tell me. We can post it. What is this? Oh, someone from 2377 says, all you say is utter BS.
Oh, yeah, this was yesterday. This is yesterday. It was a big accomplishment of mine.
All right. So yeah, so whoever's watching this, Bark does not speak on behalf of 3092.
I'm looking at the other picture, the Discord one.
The Discord one? Oh god.
Yeah.
Let me take a look. Is it in the Kingdom chat? Or where is it?
No. The one on my account, my album. You just clicked on it.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, top right corner.
If you happen to know... Oh, wow. Okay, so... Don't use this guy as a pilot. Wait, should we allow you in our kingdom? Why are you leaking markers?
Well, it's 2049. You know, that was the KBK after they fought us. I had to get back at them. See, I won eventually.
Okay. So you're vindictive. All right.
Yeah.
All right. God, we might have made a mistake letting this guy in. I don't know, man. He has in his profile pic a screenshot of 2489 talking about him leaking markers. I don't know about this guy, dude. Damn. All right. All right, let's take a look at Matoma's kingdom. 2203, was it? Bunch of farmers. Okay, so we saw 1020. I feel like 1020 probably has like 15-ish, like more like higher quality accounts, and then maybe like another.
Yeah, I didn't see. I don't know.
Maybe like another like 30 or 40 in the next tier, and then like another 30 in the tier after.
I don't want to be mean to them.
I feel like when you say that, that's even more disrespectful.
Yes, it is. It is.
Okay, Jesus. All right.
I think 2030 is well queued. I heard.
All right, 2203. Girthy's gonna be on stream next. All right. I didn't bark enough on my stream. I don't know what happened. All right, so kind of like what I was talking about earlier, right? So you can see like they don't have a lot of shells, right? Like this zone. These guys don't have a lot of shells. Let's take a look at PBO3. So we played these guys 2 weeks ago in OL. 9 stars though, right? I mean, they're doing something right.
9 stars.
They're doing something right. They're getting 9 stars.
I'm assuming they're low seed. Like, I don't want to say that they're fighting nobody, but
I don't think they're low seed.
That's undefeated. That's like undefeated.
2203. Yeah, they're not. They probably played. No, they probably play like what, like maybe 14 KBKs.
Either way, that's pretty good.
13.
I mean, you play KBKs, don't get the stars.
9 stars and 13 or 14 KBKs. Girthy. All right, perfect representation of the KD. Bark, guys, Girthy, believe it or not, Bark represents a significant demographic of the kingdom.
I
right?
do.
Like, let's be honest, right? Like, we will probably group like 20 people in the kingdom.
And Girthy's one of them.
Yeah, Girthy's
one of them.
Girthy, you actually would be grouped with Bark. You know. Bark's on stream, your content's gone downhill quick. Why? Why are they hating on you like this, Mark?
I don't know. I didn't really do anything to them.
All right, so these guys have 9 stars. That's a shitload of stars. Let's actually take a look at their stats. This is as of a few days ago, so they could be outdated. 2203, 18.5 bill power. I think this is top 600 or top 900. For reference, we're at 28.1 because we have a ungodly amount of farms. It's pretty disgusting. Right under 600 bill KP. So, and here we're 694. They're right under 600 bill.
That's pretty low power.
I mean, they're pretty close to us in KP. You know, it's like 100 bill is not that big of a difference. All right, so is this the same? It sounds kind of bad. Like, I'm Asian, but a lot of times Asians look similar. Is this different Asians or is it the same Asian girl? I could say it, right? I'm Asian. I think is this the same? Is this the same Asian girl or is it different? I think it's the same one, right?
It looks like the same one to me.
All right. They look like the same one, but it's hard to tell. Sometimes they all look like, so. All right, here you go. Is this a Korean kingdom?
Yeah, I think so. We could be in camp with them because our language is Korean right now.
So far, they seem very Korean. All right, here's a 25 bill, but we can't see how she or he did. Or they, you know. It's 2025. We got to be.
Oh, that's a big one.
We got to be gender sensitive. Oh, dude, I forgot you're delayed.
Yeah, 25 bill.
Oh, wait, let me actually share my screen with you so you can see it in real time. I know, you're probably reading the chat too, right?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can share.
Yeah. Parabellum, here, I'll share it.
The chat's only just bullying me anyway, so.
Chat is, you know, they're enjoying the content that you're providing. I'm not sure what kind of content you're providing, but it's good content. All right. Okay, Matoma thinks they're 80. Well, it says they're 80% Korean. Panther, what Bus says doesn't represent us. That's bullshit. What I say definitely represents 3092.
It definitely does.
3092 thinks that Asians, a lot of them look the same, and it's hard to tell them apart. You know? 3092 definitely thinks that. Oh, it's not loaded?
Oh, there you go. I'm in.
All right. Also, it's hard to tell Burmese and not Burmese. It's hard to tell Bangladesh and Indians apart. They look very similar too. I think I'm speaking on behalf of 3092. A lot of us actually think that.
Yeah, Panther could be Bangladesh, and we didn't even know.
No.
Well, 20 bill KP in that autark?
Yeah. Panther could be Bangladesh for all we know, right? All right. Yar, do they have Korean baddies? Matoma, who's the most attractive in 2203? Guide us. Okay, so the R4, this R4 is like really solid, right? R5, R4.
Yeah, R4 is solid.
They're solid.
I don't know, that 20 bill account.
Yeah, they have this 20-point BOI over here, Bo AI or whatever. All right.
But both of them, the autarks are not that impressive. I mean, one of them is hidden, but.
Whoa, chill.
Hey, I have a high bar here.
Panther, if you look at his face cam, it's like if you're looking at a light bulb. Why is this what if I bend my head down? Is this shinier? Let's see here. All right. Matoma, who do I
Mo BK.
Yar, Bark isn't PR trained. Bark is like having John Morant in an interview, you know, or Anthony Edwards. Not that type of quality of a player, but it's like that kind of interview. You just don't know what's going to come out of his mouth.
What is that supposed to mean?
You just don't know what's going to come out of his mouth. You know, it could be great content. Dude, this guy is like, what, 2.5 to 1? Cow climb? It's literally a cow walking up the stairs. This is wild.
That cow looks pretty good though. The attack.
It looks delicious. Bark, what is your opinion on 3473?
You know, I like 3473. I think their Glock pickup was really impressive. I think it's really cool how he sits outside the alliance dropping gold chests. I also think it was a really good move for them to dodge us instead go Keener. I mean, not Keener, go King of all Britain. So, you know, that's my opinion.
What do you what would be your ideal matchmaking for those guys?
For 3473 and 1981, well, they gotta fight 2377. And you know, if 1981 can't do back-to-back recovery KVKs and the 3K KD can't fight 2377, so I think both of them might be little cooks, but we'll see.
Wait, Killday's here from 77. Killday, do you think do you think you guys will get a match?
Yeah, dodge right in at 77. That's what they did.
Do you think you guys will get a match, Killday? You hope so? Come on, where's the confidence? Here, let me share this actually. Because I had we had this made. I was really looking forward to using it. And unfortunately, oh wait. Let me post this. Unfortunately, we didn't, you know, we didn't get that match.
Accusations.
Oh, hold on. No, I have a good AI picture made. I want to share with everyone. It would have been badass, right?
There's a lot of good AI pictures.
No. This one would have been good. This one would have been good. This would have been sick. You know, but sometimes you don't get what you want. All right, chat. I was ready here. Let me zoom out a little bit. I was ready to get this fight.
Oh, that's pretty funny. Yeah.
This would have been sick, right? We actually got this fight.
Been really cool.
We actually got this fight, but you know, ended up not working out. No, I guess they're gonna go fight 2377 instead, right?
But there is, as Puffy said, there is accusations that 3473 is just a bunch of bot accounts, and that their KP doesn't really reflect their actual fighting power. But I'm not sure about that. I'm just
wait. Who has bot accounts?
3473 apparently has like a really large sum of bot accounts.
Yeah, but it's still a good account. What's wrong with bot accounts? That's like 80% of rock. The person who
has the account might not perform. You know,
they just there you go. All right. Whoa, VK, chill. All right. So, anyways, you know, we're hoping for this, but it's not gonna happen. So, maybe in the future.
Your group, let's not accuse people. Okay.
Don't do it, Bark. Don't do it. I might need to ban VK. Put in
ban VK, dude.
Putting some bullshit out there. He needs to go in timeout. Let's see. Crymores? Maybe we'll find Matoma. Is Matoma your game in the kingdom? Alright. Alright. So far it's pretty good, yeah.
That was alright.
Alright.
That's pretty good.
So here's my question, Mark. If you see someone with a 76 mil Altark, would you say they're pretty good? You wouldn't say it.
It kind of depends on the KP and the ID.
Have you ever called someone with a higher Altark than you trash?
Yes. Yeah. Well, like, okay,
Mitchie, thanks for the sub, Mitchie. You can't
call it easy in 2377 trash, and he shouldn't be there. So you know.
Oh my god. If you call, how can you call someone with a higher Altark than you trash though? Oh, Matoma. Hey, Matoma is in our chat. Is this higher than?
Someone's looking good.
Is this higher than your Autark?
That's not higher than mine, but that's a good ratio, I'll tell you. And that's 4 Autarks. I have 0.
Wait, I thought yours was 75.
No, mine's 96.
You have 90. Oh yeah, you barely.
95.
You almost got to 100, but then you.
Yeah, I calculated. I put the numbers in. I thought I got 100. You know how sad I was to see that? That's
wait. Let's actually take a look. Wait, we'll come back to this. Let's take this. This is the kind of this is all you need to know like about Bark. All right. So first of all, Bark has got to be in the running for.
Yeah, you just passed it.
I passed it. Okay. I can't take the shit. So first of all, this is a picture. But Bark is also has to be in the running for the most Lost Kingdom participated without an Autark. He's 0 for 7. Right? Does anybody actually know of anyone that's 0 for 8 or higher?
I don't know if anyone's 0 for 8. I don't think there's enough KBKs.
Right. Yeah. All right. So 0 for 7, which is impressive. Is all right.
Hey, you know who else is 0 for 7? Baba. And Baba is good according to people.
Okay. So Baba and Bark are on par. So 3092 is actually fighting some bad juju this KVK because it's like, are we gonna win our third KVK in a row, or is Bark gonna get to 0 and 8? Right, we don't know what's gonna happen. It's like, what is that? Like the immovable. What is it, like the unbreakable shield and the how do you say that? What is it? The unbreakable shield and the
movable object?
Movable objects and shit like that. We don't know what's gonna happen, right? Let's go back to 2203. If anyone has 0 for 8 on their Autark, let me know. Because I don't think I've ever seen it.
Puffy, we don't need the hunters, man. I only got 1, and that's good enough, okay? We're stacked.
Heron is 0 for 6. 0 for 6? Alright, so we might be cursed. Oh,
I'm getting my 3 for 3 Autark.
Velko Kachsa is 0 for 9. Hey, send us your ID. Send us your ID. We'll go look it up. Velko Kachsa? How do you say that? 0 for 9. Oh, yeah. So you're 0 for 8 right now? We'll take a look. Wait. That's just an altar. What am I doing?
Your farm could just be 0 for 8.
No, it doesn't count. It has to be your main. All right. So, cow climb, we already saw.
Like, these accounts all look pretty solid, I'd say.
Yeah, they're at least like solid. So this kingdom looks stronger than 1020 for sure.
Yeah. Not that one.
Whoa, chill. He's tainting the good name. Why did we bring PP Pants Boy to 3092? Well, to be fair, he didn't do it until the town hall like 4 days ago. So we really had no idea. Right? Like we can't project that this guy is gonna pee his pants and let us know, right? Until he actually does it. Like you just don't think that's a possibility. Right?
They're plotting against me in DC right now.
They're always plotting against you. Dude, is this...
But if I get you...
Is R2 all farms?
Oh, really?
Holy shit. Okay, so 72 farms here.
Wait, how many accounts do they have? The rest... Okay, R1 is...
Oh, okay. This is not even this is not a young account, too. Jeez.
Yeah.
So they have some mains here. All right. Why would the R2s be farms? It's kind of weird.
Well, I don't know that one.
Okay.
Definitely not that one.
All right. I mean, I would say they
put the good accounts in R3. I'll tell you that much.
They're definitely like solid and competent, right? Like they have 9 stars. Like you don't win 9 stars without being pretty good at something. Like you can't even like cheese your way through Diplo to get 9 stars. Like if you tried.
Right? Oh, Puffy, you're definitely a farmer, of course.
Boba, what's up, dude? Let's see. Vel Jacasa, 3 days you'll be 0 for 8. You'll do a recovery KVK, so probably 0 for 9. Dude.
Oh no.
Can you hear the story about how we stole Bark from 2489? Were you about to go to 2489?
Yeah, dude. Eva wanted me after after the incident with the markers.
Oh,
they were gonna recruit me. It's true.
They were gonna recruit you? What made you decide to come here?
Well, I just figured 489 wasn't the place for me, and
why not? Tell us more.
I kind of got rejected, but it just wasn't really the place for me. I decided to reject myself.
So you got rejected. That's why it wasn't the place for you. Okay. It's like I just figured like Margot Robbie is just not the girl for me, because
Exactly, it's just not.
She just straight up didn't respond to my DMs, so that's why I came over to you.
Oh, that's
Okay.
VIP.
Here you go, Nuke. Do they have Korean baddies? Matoma.
Mimi, dude, Mimi.
Matoma, do you guys have Korean baddies here? Whose account should I look up? Tell us.
Mimi's retiring. We got to recruit Mimi.
Looks like all that scouting wasn't fruitful. Yeah, Boba. Like none of those kingdoms
1960.
are actually in. Huh?
1960 player.
Whitebeard.
Look at the other one.
Nuke. Oh, it's Nuke.
Yeah. I don't think it's the same account.
No, it says Nuke. Nuke was in GT. There you go. All right. Boba, you missed you missed Bark's expert analysis on 3473 earlier. You gave us
I'm just saying the allegations how they are, okay?
The allegations.
The 30 bill KP rogue in the kingdom is
he was making fun of the Glock situation. Okay, Akira. Looks like farms mixed in here. Okay, so they have about 70-something players, Matoma. Before
pretty solid.
Matoma, 70-ish active players, 9 stars. Before I leave this kingdom, are there any Korean baddies for me to scout before we check out 2230? Play it back. Let me hear it.
Play it back. I'm just saying that you guys could have come to Orleans and decide last minute that you wanted to go with Kane. And that's fine, but now you're going to fight 2377. There's consequences.
There's consequences, okay. Last one standing. Dude. Okay, so they won in December. So they probably lost their last one, right? There's got to be a KVK between. Okay, so they're coming off a loss? Well, no, they just didn't get a star. They might have won. Who knows? What is their alliance?
They have like. It doesn't say.
Dude, that's a lot of fucking stars.
No, we get a match tomorrow, Gilday.
Bo-I? But she doesn't have pictures? Then how do you know she's a baddie? You just like imagine it in your head?
He probably just knows.
Like, what from this makes you think she's a baddie? Like what's the...
Are they really only 500 bill KP?
These guys are 600.
Oh, 600?
These guys are 600.
They have some pretty good accounts there, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I'd ally with them.
All right. So Matoma says she's a baddie, but we don't know why. All right. So we're gonna leave. Everyone's waiting. So I actually like that you can't leak early, right? Because it kind of takes away the excitement of
Oh yeah, the leaks are gonna come out tomorrow morning.
Actual matchmaking. Boba, I hope 3473 and 1981 ally together as planned, and then get to fight 3308 and 2377. Good luck, dude. All right, and then let's check out 2230. Boba, random TP with your Tercio, and then dare Wild Lion to swarm you. 2563, 3092. Hey, we'll do it. Let's look up.
I'd love to be in a KVK with them. The Lost Kingdom chat would be hilarious.
Let's look up 2563.
They're pretty good.
A-Seed, top 300, 13.3 bill. It's probably not updated. Again, I'm on Flash. I don't have Pro Kingdoms linked on here. 558 bill KP. Yeah, man.
Yeah, they cleaned out a lot of dev weight recently.
We'll match up with you. Let's queue together next time. 3308.
No.
Killed it. I don't know, man. I think
yeah, 3308 went King of All Britain, and 1079 skipped.
I think the rumor is that no, Taser isn't 1079. I thought 1079 went HA. And then
I thought 1079 skipped.
And then I thought 3308 is going to queue King of Britain and then do a recovery KVK by allying with 2377. That's the rumor.
I directly told that to their leadership and they denied it. 2377 leadership. So we'll see.
Oh, you say they win HA 100%? Yeah, they got a by-election. So they got by-election and then they either select King of Britain or they skip. But the rumor is that 3308 is going to just ally with 2377 for a free recovery KVK win. That's what I was told. Ooh, 1079 when King of Britain. That's crazy.
Oh, I thought they skipped instead of going to King of All Britain after going to Royal Canton.
2230 is the. Oh wait, what is this? That's not. They have a.
We just.
Why do they have the? Which kingdom is it? Let's see.
Wait, didn't we just look at them?
No, we looked at 2203. Where are these guys? Where's the main alliance?
Maybe that's the main alliance.
Wait, 2230, right?
Or no, it's 2030, I think.
Okay, that'll make more sense. I'm like. How did those guys have 5 stars? What is going on? Just handing out stars like candy these days. Let's see.
30 GT. Look at these guys.
Hey, dude, we're fighting 30 GT. Let's go.
Let's see if they're GT
30
material.
GT. Let's go. 6 stars for these guys. Kilday, the rumor is that you guys are going to ally with 3308. And if you guys get a match, Boba's Kingdom, both of Boba's Kingdoms are probably going to be on the map. And then, we'll see what happens. All right. So these guys are what, Hispanic? 300 mil?
Wow, look at that.
Look at this guy.
Okay, I don't know about the ID though. Only 7 mil dead autarch. Okay, so he's.
You think you think this is a bot account?
You know, all I'm saying is he doesn't need that 300 mil power. You know.
All right, let's see. So he's at 62 mil deads.
Yeah, 300 mil power.
He's near his highest power. I think there's a good chance this is a bot account.
Check the profile, see if it's in there.
Well, the guy has a lot of gold.
Oh, look at this guy.
That's a lot of gold. Is that his?
Stock trader.
He's a stock trader. All right.
Oh, big. Oh, flexing the bands here.
Flexing the cash. How much cash is here? Let's see.
Hey, that's a lot of money.
Hey,
stacks of 100.
Hey, Park. I feel like you would be good at counting money. How much cash?
Oh, yeah.
How much cash?
My genetics really tell me. All right, let's see.
How much cash do you think is here? If you had to guess,
that's a lot of money, dude.
15 seconds. How much cash do you think is here?
At least 20K, I think. Those are stacks of 20.
Well, dude, there's a stack of 100 right here, right? And this is probably
that's a stack of 100. That's probably
there's probably like between 20 to 30.
Maybe 30K. That's a lot of. Either way, it's a lot of money. Oh no, there's a stack of 100 in the back.
I think
Made 50K.
I'm gonna guess like 50 to 80K, somewhere between there for this.
He's definitely a drug dealer though. So
Plaxer says you're kind of goated at counting money. Puffy.
yeah.
Barth just pitched a tent from that gold. Oh my god. Chad is making
this guy's got the bands though.
Chad is making stereotype jokes.
Guys, it's not okay to be racist, okay?
Sticky Rice, can you explain why some people say attack is better than defense for infantry? So
attack for scales off of normal damage, right?
Okay, so for a smite commander, you get to double dip a little more, right? Because well, until like BQ came out, a lot of the smite like bonuses you get are actually normal damage increase. So when you get a normal damage increase, not only is it increasing your white damage, but it's also increasing your smite damage, right? Whereas like up until that point, when you have just skill damage commanders, there'll be a lot of skill damage increase, not a lot of normal damage increase. Like you don't actually get to scale up like from normal damage and skill damage like you could do with smite. So like technically compared to say like a skill damage commander, you get a little bit more out of attack. Now does that mean 20 defense or 20 attack is better than 15 defense? It depends on like what you value, right? I think I would still value 15 defense, but like some people they just like they think there's already enough tankiness on the march, right? You just want to actually be able to pump out a lot more damage in a short amount of time. Then I can see that argument. This guy GT Demon, are these guys just gonna have GT in there? Oh no, dude, we're fighting GT 30 GT.
Dude, it's like, how do you have 30 bill KP? I've seen this a lot, like against 17, 18 or whatever. How do you have 30 bill KP and 100 mil autark? Like, God, I don't know.
I mean, that means consistently... This guy's, hey, when Bark has a higher autark than you, Bark's gonna talk some shit.
But I think he's got I think it's bot account. But either way, like, dude.
I mean, he's probably gonna look for you.
It looks like it's bot account.
Yeah, this is for sure. Right?
He's probably putting up like 2 bill KP at KVK. Though.
2 mil deads at 138 mil? He's at his highest power now. There's, okay, a lot of these guys are just not taking deads. No.
My autark's better than yours, VK, and your old account.
Oh, no.
That was not yours, by the way.
Hey, Puffy actually agreed with me. This is the first person that's agreed with Bark in the chat so far.
You know, Puffy and I were on the same page sometimes. Rarely.
Garlic onion. Would we expect the 300 mil power into our kingdom?
Is he gonna swarm? That's the question.
Dude. I feel like we'll voice interview him. But Panther probably still has an erection from seeing this. You know, even more than Bark. So if I like try to turn down this guy, Panther will literally like have an aneurysm. So I think Panther, who just loves gold chests, would probably force us to take this guy.
Yeah, I definitely take him.
I don't think we really have a say, to be honest. BK says he's 3 out of 4 on his autark, so who's better?
BK. You know, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it on stream.
Girthy says you or Bark. Ask what you want me to know. You're asking for you or Bark and what?
I'm warning you. I think you got to say Girthy, or he's gonna plot against you. I've sent.
No. What? Like peeing your pants? I would go Bark all day, right? You gotta like you or Bark and what? Like KP this next KVK? Like you gotta, you know.
Hey Girthy, if I beat you in KP, that's gonna be really embarrassing.
Oh my god, dude. For a chunk of gold he could get in. I do like gold. I feel like most people should own a little bit of gold.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I guess.
Sniper? Okay. So what do you think of this R4 so far? R4 and R5?
I think they're all bot accounts. But it's kind of hard to say.
Overall,
if they didn't... I'd give him a B tier.
Wait, Girthy, overall, I like as a rock player and like account, or overall like as in life?
Puffy, I don't know. I don't remember what gear you have on your account. You gotta send it to me.
I would say if we're talking about rock, Girthy's proven, right? Bark is not proven with us. So I have to go with Girthy for sure until
as a player, human member.
Let's see. As a player, Girthy. As a human, probably Girthy. As a member, Girthy. Hey, he's a fellow OL.
Hey, I'm on OL this week. I'm gonna form.
No. Girthy's an actual fellow OL teammate. You know, like he's been there for most of the weeks, for all of the weeks. Gotta go with the teammate. You know. Arne, who's Arne?
Arne's my buddy.
Oh. Yo, bro, you have so much testosterone, it's unbelievable. He's got to be talking. He's got to be talking to you, right, Bark?
No, he's definitely talking to you.
Let's see. Oh, is this a chick? This is like. There ain't no way. This is. I feel like there's some there's some Photoshop.
We're zooming in. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We need to zoom in a little more.
This guy.
Check out this tattoo. What is that? Is that a flower? You know.
It looks a little Photoshop to me.
We need to study. It looks a little Photoshop. You know.
That looks a little photoshopped, or maybe maybe.
Tanya de Arabia. 1 through 10. What score would you give this? Bark.
I give her a 8 out of 10. It kind of depends. They look a little edited. Like this one, like, you know.
Well, obviously there's some filters on there, right? So you gotta account for that and everything.
Aren't they saying to lock in, and that's someone's girlfriend?
Lock in? You want me to lock in, Arne? I'll lock in for you.
This one, I'll give like a 9 out of 10.
I'll lock in for you. All right. So we fight these guys, right?
Now the account though, I don't know. I don't know about the account.
Tanya de Arabia. All right. Oh, Panther's back.
Truly.
Hey, Panther. Would you take this? Would you take Velociraptor, right? Would you take this guy? Yes or no? If you just look at this.
I think you take him for the gold chest.
Oh, wait, hold on. Would you take this guy, Panther? It's yes or no, real quick. If you just saw this. I'll let him respond. All right. Got a scout, man. Where was I? Tanya threw me off. I have no idea where I am. Need to reorient myself. All right, Blink Prime. This guy has like a 3 to.
I don't know about that one.
3 to 1. All right.
1.
That's crazy. Hey, he has 3 out of 5 Autarchs though.
I don't know. When I see Autarchs like that, it's a little suspicious. I don't know who's trained 3 to 1 like that.
Maybe he's just like a superb player like that. You know.
I don't know. Not even Bite trades 3 to 1. And
what about Yar?
He's pretty good.
What about Yar with his Luchet?
You know, I don't want to spread any allegations, but I heard some rumors that wasn't all Yar. You know.
Ideal power and KP for a low spender 1,000 day account. Define low spender. Low spender is like you spend like $50 a month or less at 1,000 days. 1,000 days. I feel like if you're very active, you can have 5 marches.
Be 5 bill KP, at least.
Yeah, I feel like if you're like above 5 bill KP at 1,000 days for low spend with 5 marches, that's really good progress.
How many days is my account?
Goon stream, dude. When have I ever saw a good profile pic and just pass it up? There you go, Bark. This is for you.
Whoa, hey, this is not this. I don't roll this.
This is for you. This is for you, Bark. This is for you.
I don't roll this way.
This guy, This guy,
this guy thinks he's a guy though.
This guy kind of, I feel like he would kind of look like you if he didn't have his hat on. He's just way more in shape than you are. Can we do a goon driver stream? You know. All right. Take it easy. Yeah, man. I could accept your preferences, Bark. That rainbow flag draped over your shoulders.
Hey, that was AI, man.
All right. DC, Finnick. All right, some of these are... I think we're getting into the more...
I mean, they're kind of... Like, the Autark's fine. The ID is not. And the KP is not.
Snow. Oh.
No, definitely not. This guy.
Hog driver. All right. What should we be? Should we do a goon driver stream or a hog driver stream? Let's see. There we go. Meat sniping on stream? Hey. Gotta do it, you know. We're doing it for you guys, you know. I'm not interested in that, of course.
Unanimous.
I'm not interested in that, of course. But you know, gotta do it for some of you guys in chat. Chino loves a hog, you know.
I don't know about that one. The KP for ID is not good, but some of the Autarks are like fine.
Yeah. Soldier
Boy. I don't like that one.
Freaking the boys, man. I like the first 2 seasons, and then it just kind of went downhill to me. Goon scouting stream. Doing it for the love game. Exactly. So tomorrow, when we actually get our map, we'll do a real goon scouting stream. You know, we'll dig deep. We'll get all up in there. You know, even the AI,
the AI is crazy.
Even the AI doesn't get a free pass. Let's see. When will I get demonetized? Let's. All right. These accounts are.
I would rather ally with 2203. I think that'd be good.
I think based on so far, 2203 seems to hold a little bit. I think that makes sense too, right? What's 2030's stats?
I think they're around the same, aren't they?
Let's see. We'll take a look. No, I think. I think 2030. Oops. All right. 2030 is 533 bill, 534 bill. 2203 is 597. Right, so they're like 64 bill.
It's like almost the same.
Yeah, they're just like slightly smaller. Where's all this KP hiding? Why does it seem like?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know where it's.
Why
hiding.
does it seem like 2203 had a lot more?
Maybe we haven't clicked on them yet. I don't know.
We'll see.
Like not that one.
Whoa! 2203 betrayed. We can't be allied with people.
Hey, 1981, 1568 betrayed. You know, it's all right. They're fine.
They betrayed? No. We don't mess with that. Let's see. Taser, are you just spreading rumors? Who do they betray?
Here, look at Holy Snake. That could be a good one. Maybe.
Holy Snake? Oh yeah, there you go. All right. Let's see. No pictures though. 36 mil dead.
With that ID, I don't know. Probably low spin.
Bark's commenting on low spins.
Hey, it's true.
What about this guy?
That was all right.
Tommy, SMG.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
All right, so I guess they're just kind of mixed in here. Ooh, here's a Velociraptor has a second account.
Yeah, there's the
deal?
KP.
Dude, okay. So this guy has 2 accounts. More showing off his watch. Let's see.
Yeah, we gotta recruit this guy. BP, get to it, man.
Go. Watch is pretty sweet.
Hey, he's got the same money picture.
More money.
Oh, what does he look like? You can see what he looks like in the next one.
This dude?
Oh, look at him.
I think it's probably this dude.
I think it's probably the one closest, right?
All right. Which one? Which female is the most attractive out of these 3 to you, Bark? Or are you?
I think the one farthest to the right.
Or are you more into the dudes?
This guy.
Farthest to the right?
Yeah, I think farthest to the right.
Yeah, I think she's probably right.
Bionic says that's a 500K watch.
Who said 500K watch? Which one? This one? Or this one? I feel like it might be this one, right? Are these like all little diamonds on the outside? I don't know shit about watches.
It's like a Super Bowl ring.
I feel like this thing is like almost like a 3D projection that'll come out or some shit. Moon STK 203. Whiskey tried recruiting me? You should have listened to him, man.
There's new owners of 2203.
Oh, no. That's a lot of gold chests. That's right. The fish watch? 500K watch right here. All right. Velociraptor is definitely their biggest player. He has 2 accounts here.
So he's probably just maxing War Machine, I'm guessing. That's why he's got so much power.
We'll see. We'll see how he does. This is the this is 30 GT, right? Velociraptor is the Mr. Hope and Wild Lion of this kingdom by himself. Casper. Soldier Boy Maximo.
Oh, that was good.
These are farms.
Oh, 38. Oh.
Thoria? Let's see. No. All right. So overall, these guys probably have, well, there's like 1 main here.
I think they're better than 1020 because of the Kraken, but worse than 2203.
Yeah, that's what it looks like too. So they have, we'll count all the R3s as mains. 71, 79, 80, 81. So they have 81 mains. About where we're at, actually. Seems like they
told you to come.
They have like a really big spender. Kilday? Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I told him to come. I told him he should.
Kilday was with us in 68 for a KVK before he went to 77. Let's see. That watch is 1.3 mil. You doubt it's his? You think this gold is his? Gold is going
There's no way he just puts that in there.
Gold is going for what, like 3,400 an ounce right now? And how many is he?
Is that an ounce? Is each one of those an ounce? No, that's not how that works. That's not how it works. Let's see.
Well, it's
500 grams. I think it's just 500 grams.
It's called it's an ounce, but it's not an ounce like what you see in the States. It's I forgot what it's called specifically. But these are
each one of those blocks is $37,000. I think.
Wait. There's no way that's this guy. I feel like his account would be even bigger.
500 grams? Is it grams? Wait, does it say 500 grams?
Does it? Let's see. Dude, I'm only good at zooming in on girls, not gold bars, you know?
I think it says 500 grams.
Okay, let's see. How much is
I'm looking it up. That's what it looks like.
Let's see.
I think each one of those is $37,000.
Spot price for 500 grams, it's 16.08 ounces. Is 53 grand. Okay, this is no way this is his.
Hey, I was wrong.
There's no way this is his. Right?
Yeah, no way.
All right.
Well, we can count how many there is.
Oh yeah, let's see. There's
Probably
1,
stacks of 10.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 10. Okay, so like, these are all stacks of 10. Is this higher? Let's just.
And there's 13 stacks of 10. So 130 times 57,000.
Dude, it's crazy. Just say it's 500. Just say 500 grand a stack, right? So this is 1, 2,
7.4 million.
5 mil, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Over $11.5 million right here.
Yeah, how'd you get 11?
Well, no, right? Because if it's like 500, where is it? I already deleted it.
Wait, there's 20. Oh, sorry, there's 23 stacks.
The 23?
Yeah, 23
7,
stacks
8, 9,
times 10 times 57.
You're doing a calculator? Is it 57 though?
Go.
So it's actually probably like closer to 14 mil.
Oh yeah, it's 14 mil.
Yeah. All right. That's crazy. 14 mil in gold. All right. Captain says your ethnicity would be disappointed. Biotic, Richard Millet, RMS10 Koi Fish is the name of the watch. It's crazy, dude. All right.
I'm an expert on that.
Is there any other kingdoms? Let's see. All right, we're gonna look at one more. We'll look up a smaller kingdom, and then can't be too disrespectful here. Let's see. Next one down is 2426, right? 241 bill. Should we even look at that?
Oh, I'm ready to be really mean. Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. 2426. If they end up on our map. And then someone's messaging me. Who's messaging me? Oops. What is this? Let's play something different. Oops. All right, 2426. Why am I kind of like lagging? What's going on? All right. Bark. Don't be mean. All right, these guys. I don't know if they're gonna end up on our map. They might be like. They could be like a kingdom that's like matched up with like, I don't know, like maybe they're way like 1592 or something, or like a campmate.
Let's see.
One of those things. I think.
This is definitely be a campmate. I mean, it depends.
Bark. Aharon doesn't believe you're Jewish. How are you gonna prove it?
He doesn't believe I'm Jewish, dude. I got a bar mitzvah. I don't know how I'm supposed to prove it. Do I gotta give my certificate?
Yeah,
I have my certificate on my wall.
Yeah. How else do you prove it? Right? Send us. Okay, you need to send us a screenshot of your certificate, but also face reveal for your sister.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 stars.
Okay, well, 7 bill power.
7.6 bill power lines.
They've won
1, 2,
8
3,
KBKs.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow. Okay. Seem like they win.
What, 8 KBKs and how many? 24, 26? That's solid.
You could just tell though, like at least from the R4s, right? This is like a different size kingdom.
And that's not terrible. That account. That's okay.
This is where okay,
okay,
guys. This is where you're gonna find the most attractive women in the profile pictures. It's kingdom like this. Trust. I bet you the most attractive girl we're gonna find on the stream will be in this kingdom.
I wouldn't say these accounts are like that one's not good, but I wouldn't say these accounts are like terrible.
I mean, it's definitely different. There's a lot of like 2 or 3 bill KP, right? All right. Amy? Oh, there's no picture.
That account. I don't know about the ID.
What's the ID?
Like really, really old. 134.
Dude, all right. So I don't know if you know this, right? The ability to get KP has opened up like more and more and more.
I know over time.
Like as like the power creep has gotten higher, right? So like these older accounts, it's not like people were getting this much KP. Like 30 mil achievement used to be like really good, right? Like you can't pump out as much damage.
Yeah, I remember like when I was playing earlier on, like 30 mil is like a big deal, and now 30 mil is dead weight according to me.
Yeah, now people shit on it. So just because ID like you can't extrapolate it out like that, right? Like you have to.
You got to be able to do 30 mil in zone 5, you know?
Yeah. All right, let's see. Ice. You watch Velociraptor guy go rogue in 34.99 after buying his account. Oh wow, okay. So rumor is 2203 betrayed. And the 2030 guy went rogue. Damn. Maybe we don't want ally any of them. Let's see. Taser,
I don't know, I'd rather ally with 2203. They seem good. I don't know.
You fought these guys? What are your thoughts on these guys? Pervert. Oh god. What is this?
I have no idea, dude. Oh, is that Ukraine, I think? Yeah.
Is it Ukraine? Why is it?
I don't want to appear stupid. I don't know.
Why does it look kind of like dirty?
I don't want to say something wrong.
That's just the colors, you know. Whatever. All right, we're gonna find the hot girl in this kingdom. It's not her. What the hell is this?
Oh, you might have found it.
Poonzilla? Oh, this is a chick?
I think so. Yeah.
Poonzilla?
Look at the AI photo. The AI photo. Oh, that's a lot of hair. Wow, that's
a lot of hair. Coconuts? All right. No. Let's see. We will find one.
Azuki.
That's a interesting choice for a profile pic. Let's
see. Azuki. Look at Azuki.
Azuki with a dog? Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's a good account.
Let's see. Oh, I didn't even look at the account. Oh.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay.
That's a good account though.
It's a good account.
125.
Oh yeah, this is a good. 124 is a 9-digit, right?
Yeah.
9 bill. 9.2.
Hot Turk is very slightly better than mine.
Very slightly. I like how you had to point that out. Yum Burger. Oh god. Danny, no. Oh no. That's a profile pic? Fuck, that should be your profile pic, dude. Let's see.
If we get into KVK with them and that guy talks in Lost Kingdom chat, that will be my profile picture.
Oh, it's General So.
It's this chicken. Does he have chicken?
No, it's some Japanese looking dude. Oh no. Artha?
I don't know about these accounts.
Oh no, Queen of Asgard.
This is sad, dude.
No. Trust. It'll happen. Friends.
Oh, Little Devil. Oh, is that a farm? Wait, no.
That's like Queen of Asgard's farm. It's the same.
Yeah, picture. Wait, yeah. The same. It's the same person. Oh, we got more. Yeah, I don't know about this one. Wow, 44 likes on that one. I don't know what people.
Gino, we got one for you. Gino.
Yeah, what's
Gino. Let's see. Good KD for BC, but not much competition when it comes to larger KVKs, you would assume. Army siege marches will F people and altars. Interesting. You're a shortcake. I don't get it. All right.
It's such a funny joke.
That was kind of a dad joke. I don't
Yeah.
Oh, Impala. There we go. Let's go. Oh, it's not.
Well, hold on.
No, there's ain't no.
See, you gotta hold on.
Ain't no way.
AI, no, that's AI.
There's no
it's
way.
AI.
Yeah. This no. This one is this AI?
No, maybe. I don't know.
There's no way. My prediction agent like milk. Hey, it's not over yet. You don't know, right? We could you could get down to the R2s and find some promise.
What's up, OG? Yeah. God.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, Joe. Ellen? Nobody.
AI. This guy.
Killen is a W. She's the best. Who's Quillen?
I can't believe you did.
I feel like this might be the actual girl now.
Watch, need to zoom in.
Yeah. Oh, Quillen. No. You know these aren't good because there was like no likes, you know. If there was a bunch of likes, you know, people were like simping on it, but that was not the case.
Well, yeah, like the girl with 44 likes. That's perfect for Gino.
Yeah, that girl's perfect for Gino. Gino, we found one for you. Gino, right here. Sabao is the actual girl. This is the actual girl. Gino. Matchmaking. We'll pre-ally with them, so Gino could slide in. Gino's real thirsty. Let's see. Where's this Sabao person? Are they lower?
No, that's slang.
Huh? Oh.
That it means shut your bitch ass up is what it means.
Oh. So, Espow. Shut your bitch ass up. Dating KVK. Gino and what's her name again?
Little Devil or Queen of Asgard.
Queen of Asgard or Little Devil. Yeah. Let me actually send this to
yeah, send that in the Discord.
Yeah. Gino needs to see this.
Keep an eye out, Gino.
Gino, keep an eye out. We're gonna pre-ally. Let's see. Where's
The Discord is cracking up over this.
Oh yeah. Let's see. Oh no, I can't switch channels when I'm streaming to you. Oh wait, yeah I can. Never mind.
Yeah, you can.
So look at that. We're streaming and matchmaking at the same time for Gino. You know, 3092. We care about the relationships of our members too.
Yeah, that's why you're going after my sister. That's good.
Gino, is that Bark's sister? Gino, Bark, is that kind of like your sister?
quite the opposite.
Oh, quite the opposite. Whoa. Chill. You guys are putting words in my mouth.
Yeah, are you fat phobic, dude? That's not okay. 2025.
No. I'm just a facilitator
here. Hey, Gino, I didn't say anything, okay? Keep it quiet.
I'm giving you guys what you want. Okay, so after looking through this kingdom, I would say by far the most promising is
2203.
No. It's I think it's here.
It's this kingdom.
I think it's her. Yeah. I think it's here.
Yeah, give another zoom in right there.
I think this is the most promising. right?
That's girls for BP. I'm feeling it.
I feel like she's
Made
very.
for DK.
I feel like her. I feel like she's very attractive. We need 3 more pictures. What does this say? Look at that. She's deep. She gets it.
Yeah, VK would like that.
Back for a second. Bar confirmed that his sister is hot.
Yeah.
All right. Looks like Goon Driver wins it. This stream went quickly off the rails once Spark joined. If they cut out the face, it's usually not a good sign. Or Biotic.
No, that's not true.
Maybe they're so confident that they're hot that
well, maybe they have a boyfriend and they don't want other people
to
they can over them.
They can actually they can actually cut it out, and you know they don't care what you think because they already know they're hot. I feel like that's more likely. Right.
I gotta do my farms, dude.
All right, I need to go. Wait, let me actually. I think I already did this. I'll do this later. All right, I need to go get some food. But like out for the stream tomorrow, we're gonna. How much time is left? Let's see. We have, dude. My shit is like. Why is this?
We have
about 22 hours left.
Yes, with the matchmaking time.
22 hours until it's revealed. So reset. The next reset, we'll stream that. I think 1592 will be on our map. It should be fun, you know, see what happens. All right, guys. Anyways, thanks for watching. Looking forward to tomorrow's Goon Driver stream. We'll scout some of these kingdoms that we didn't get to scout today for sure tomorrow. Mark, you've been summoned in VC.
Oh yeah, I gotta go defend my glory.
Okay, all right, guys. Thanks for
watching.
watching.
See ya.